Okay, so here we are talking about a way for you to start creating some of that content that we talked about, ways to put the messages that you found on all those websites, and how to get it out there that you are your own bad self, right? So anyways, this is canva.com, and I am using this because it's free to start. And even when you go for, if you upgrade it like I did, it's pretty easy for you to, it's not a lot of money. So here is just kind of, as I'm scrolling through, some ideas that I had, because I wanted to run, let's use this one, for Valentine's Day, I wanted to do 28 days of Bold Town Love. And so I took this, and what I did was I created a spot where I could go and type right over it and put in my example of what my Bold Town Love was, right? So for you, right? So if you wanted to do like a series of, why you love your community, and you took a bunch of series of photos, you could go and use something like that. Okay. Now this is one of the cool things about this, and I'm going to show you, actually, we're going to do it together. So I'm going to go home, and I'm going to create a design. Okay. I'm doing this with you. So let's say I'm going to do a Facebook story. Okay. So now I get my Facebook story, and the first thing I want to do now, I look over for the free ones because I want free, right? So if it's free, it's for me. Now I kind of like the picture in the background look. Again, this is entirely up to you on what you want to do. So now I get to go and change it. Now this one that I just clicked on is the picture, right? So I'm going to replace that picture, right? So I'm going to delete that one. I'll move it over there for now, okay? Now I'm going to insert another picture, right? So now I go to my background. I go to my uploads. I'm going to find a picture. So let's say I used this picture. Let's just say that I wanted to do one of the live videos I do in the course of the week. Okay, so now I could put, again, this is not going to look good on my story, but what if because it's not the right size, right? So I could say this, put that here. Now I'm going to change out this back color because that doesn't match, but I want to make it dramatic, right? So what if I put black back there? All right, that's a little bit more dramatic. Okay, now I know that I want people to come at this time. All right, now I just got rid of my words that we were going to use before because of my image. So I'm going to just add a text box, and I want it to be, you know what? I'm going to do like it's handwriting. Okay, so I'm going to pick just to show you, I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to put it down there. Right now we can't see it because I have black words, right? So now I'm going to go change the color of my words to white. Right? And then I'm going to scooch it down, and right, I'm going to get ready for my thing here. So I'm going to, like, we are having a baby girl, it says. So those are the words that I'm changing. Now, first thing I need to do is in this case, I need to ungroup it because I don't need all these words, right? So I'm going to take my we are having a baby girl. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm just going to delete that part, right? Okay. So now where it says we're having a baby girl, I'm going to say, again, I'm looking for that personal thing. Please come join us for short-term rentals. All right. So this week we are doing it on short-term rentals. Okay. So this, by the way, would be a fun thing for you guys to do. So P.S. Please join us for short-term rentals this week. And up here, maybe I would put, because I want it to be a heading and I want it to be a little bit more dramatic, I'd pull over a heading. Oh, you know what? See if it's going to let me. Click here to add it's adding a page. I don't want to add a page. Okay. So anyways, for purpose of time, we're just going to leave it like this. Now I'm not going to name it we're having a baby girl. I'm going to name it real estate. So real LAW estate. Okay. So now I titled it. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to download this because now this is ready for a Facebook story, right? Nothing fancy, but, and I'm just going to download it. Now I could make that a transparent downline. Oops. Did I see some words that were left out? Okay. So I did. It said add a heading. I don't want it to say add a heading. So I can take that. Now this was what was probably beneath it. Now, if I wanted to use that heading coming through, this position would say if I wanted it in the back. Okay, now I want it to the forward. So I can see this. Now I don't want it to say add a heading, so I'm just actually I'm gonna leave that there, but I'm gonna go to my add a heading and I'm gonna delete it. All right, so this is what using that template did rather than just starting with something fresh. But that's the easier way to start. Okay, so there's my thing. Now I already downloaded it once. I can download it as a JPEG, right? So a JPEG will look great on Facebook. So now I've created a Facebook thing, right? Now I want to go to Magic Resize because I want to make it also into a Instagram post. Okay, now this I could probably use. It's a similar size, but now it looks like this. And I'm like, all right, so that doesn't quite look as good because it's cut off, right? But yeah, you know what? It's good enough because I'm only going to, actually, when I think about it, sometimes you get cut off on Instagram posts, right? Well, that's all right. I'm going to leave it right like that. So now I'm going to download this as download suggested. Okay, now I'm going to do a PNG or a JPEG. Okay, now this is all saved to my computer. So now I can go to social. I could actually share it from here, but I don't want to. I mean, I could share that out. I don't want to share it out. I want to just keep on playing with it. So now I'm going to go resize it one more time for a postcard. Let's say I was going to, let's say it was postcard worthy, which it's not. All right, so I would take that. And again, I could go and in this case, it's about the size of the postcard, so I could make it bigger, right? And would I be able to make it, okay, now I'm going to get rid of this because a postcard is evergreen, right? So I don't want it to have that. So in this case, I'm just going to make it like this or something, right? And that's going to be my postcard. Again, I can play with it. I could make it bigger. I could get rid of stuff. I could do whatever I wanted and then download it as a postcard, okay? So I hope that you understand what I was trying to achieve here. I'm going to see if I can find you, okay? So what I was trying to achieve was using it different ways. So again, these are infographics. These were for the code of ethics that we did for the survival tactics, okay? This was me trying to figure out how to get it to fit right for all the different things I needed it to. Look how many times I had to work on that one, right? That was for NAR. These are different calendars I've had. This is just different. This was us doing a biking initiative. So you see that there's, again, we had to get a little daughter in there. You know, we've had tons of different ways that we've done it. The code of ethics badges that we launched with you all, right? So we made those here because we were able to just change color, change whatever, and make it so it was consistent. All right, I don't want to make you guys feel like you're going to throw up here. So I hope that was helpful. Canva is free. There's different things you can do with it. I love it. It's it's not, I'm not a designer for sure, but it's something that I'm able to use for many, many different things. Please let me know if you have any questions. Again, I'm always here to help.